Hello, my name is Rich Landis, President and CEO of Landis Associates. Coming to you today, Thursday, April 23rd, with our weekly COVID-19 update. We're doing our best to keep you informed as to the latest information available pertaining to the CARES Act. As I've previously indicated, I would encourage everyone to visit our COVID-19 page on our website, landiscpa.com, as we are updating it with valuable information as it becomes available. Now, it's been an eventful week. From stimulus payments going out to an exhausted PPP fund and another round of funding passed by Congress. We've received numerous inquiries regarding the status of stimulus payments. The first round of payments started April 18th, and the first round of checks are scheduled for next week. Many of our clients have indicated they have not received their payments yet, or the amount was incorrect. I'm going to read a short FAQ section to answer some of these questions. My stimulus check isn't correct. Like practically every other organization in the country, the IRS is experiencing staffing shortages because of the coronavirus outbreak. As a result, they are not answering the phones right now. In fact, the IRS is telling people not to even bother calling them about stimulus check issues. However, the IRS is required to send you a notice within 15 days of releasing your payment and let you know the payment method, the amount, and provide a number to call if you didn't receive your payment. Now, you can use this number to let the IRS know the amount of your check is incorrect. Another question we've been getting is when I try to use the IRS, where's my payment portal? It's saying payment status is not available. Now, the IRS's rollout of a website for Americans to track the status of their $1,200 economic relief payment has been anything but smooth. The site has struggled to keep up with demand. And some people who were able to get through said they received the perplexing payment status is not available screen. Double check that you're using the same address as your most recently filed tax return. The site is updated once per day, so if you're confident that you entered your information correctly, feel free to check back every few days to see if your information has been updated. Please understand that only the IRS has information regarding this program. Now, another program that became available this week is the unemployment benefits for the self-employed. Pennsylvania unemployment websites now accepting applications. We still have many unanswered questions regarding this program. Some of the challenges we're having is we cannot call the Bureau. They do not return our calls. We're getting no responses from our emails. I understand that they recently called back 70 of their retirees and have hired an additional 100 employees to help facilitate this demand. We're not sure how the benefits will be calculated. We do know that it's based on your 2019 income. The maximum benefit per week is $572, and the minimum is $195. Now, you will receive an additional $600 from the federal program, part of the CARES Act. Yesterday, we assisted our first client with this application process, and we learned quite a bit. We learned that the claim process should be done in one sitting, as it's difficult to return to a section to complete. And make sure you have all requested information to upload. We learned that the questions were confusing. It's using a lot of employee terminology instead of self-employed terminology. Claims can take up to 21 days to process. And each week you must go in and file a certification to continue to receive benefits. And in this certification, you must report any earnings for the week, even if you have not been paid yet, and you report your gross income. Now, we're expecting clarification as this program is implemented. So stay tuned. We will update you, and we're here to assist you going through this application. So you can reach out, and we can assist you prepare this application. Now, on to the Payroll Protection Program. Now, this loan program has had unprecedented demand. The banks can't keep up with the requests, and many have stopped taking applications. The SBA has opened up the application process to non-conventional institutions to start accepting these applications, such as Intuit, PayPal, among others. Now, what I found interesting was that the SBA reported that they have processed more loan applications in the first 14 days than they had processed in the previous 14 years. Now, with this unprecedented demand, this extreme demand, the $349 billion that were originally allocated to this program was all spoken for by April 16th. This week, the Senate and the House approved a $484 billion coronavirus relief package, allocating $310 billion for this PPP funding. President Trump is expected to sign this tomorrow. So on to round two. Now, many of you have received the funding. Now what? So this program here, I like to explain it as like two phases. And phase one is where we're at currently. And phase one is nothing more than we have applied for a 2-year loan at 1%, all payments deferred for 6 months, and there's no early payment penalty. Again, I repeat that. That's all we've done today. We've applied for a loan. Now, once we are funded, an 8-week period starts. And at the end of that 8-week period, then I'm calling that phase two, which we then apply to the banks for loan forgiveness. So today, phase one, it's nothing more than loan. At the end of this 8-week period, we are now applying for forgiveness. Now, this 8-week period, that clock starts when you receive the funds, when the money is deposited into your account. That is when this 8-week clock starts. Now, we're looking at different programs here that we have available to help facilitate you. We actually have a fact sheet on our COVID-19 website, and what we're suggesting you do and how to account for these monies in this 8-week period. What you do, how you use them, how you record it, the accounting is crucial. That when we get to the end of that 8 weeks and we apply to the banks for this forgiveness, we want to be in a position that we can maximize that forgiveness. Now, we do not know exactly what these banks are going to be requiring at the end of this 8-week period. I spoke to a couple bankers. They haven't even thought about this yet. They are so swamped, so inundated with the loan processing, the loan applications are receiving now, that they haven't even considered what they're going to be looking for. But I am expecting quite a bit of documentation to be provided, at that process. So what we do in this 8-week period, again, I stress, is very important. So, reach out to us. We can give you some advice on what to do and what not to do, in this period. In addition, with what's going on here with our businesses, we are coming out with additional programs. We're coming out with cash flow projections to help you manage these funds. We're looking at burn rate calculations, how fast we're burning through the funds that we have. The worst thing we could do was get this funding and start using it for what it was not intended for, and then run out of cash. So again, it's critical that things are set up properly to account for our activity in this 8-week time frame. So so please remember that, that we're here to serve you. Reach out to us to set up a time so we can assist you navigate these uncharted waters. You can go to our website and click at the top to schedule a video or phone appointment, or you can call us at 735-0834. That's 717-735-0834. I want to thank you for taking the time to view this quick message. Stay healthy, and may God bless you and your family. Thank you.